Hot mic, hot
I mean, I feel
mic.
like
Test,
I
test,
feel like you should put
test.
some chapstick on.
Oh shoot, that
halfway
was
level.
stupid. Hang the mic.
Test, test. One, two. Hot mic, hot mic, question mark. Hot mic, exclamation point.
Oh yeah.
Good morning. Happy second day, everybody. A happy Thursday as well. Only one more day left of the week. You guys are here. So if everyone will please stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Just like to say welcome to that second day. Welcome back to the second day. And for some of you that didn't show up yesterday, welcome to the 30th year of Ryle High School, guys. We've got a lot of really good things happening this year. We're going to have class meetings next week. You guys are going to get your Chromebooks next week. There's just a lot of things going on, and we want every single person in this building to get involved in what's going on. So just a couple reminders, couple logistical things. You should be in your Monday wrap. Teachers, I know yesterday we had some busing issues and some of those things, so you didn't get through all of that first day logistics sheet. I would work off of that page. I'll be finished here in a minute or two. Mr. Ryan's going to go over some high points. We're going to have a dramatic reading by Mr. Ryan, actually, of the student agenda. And then if you need to, take care of some of those other meetings. Again, it's imperative that you ask your students that you know your bus number. That was part of the reason for our delay from buses yesterday is we had students that came out that did not know their bus number. So student or teachers, if you want to make them repeat it back to you, whatever that looks like, but we've got to make sure that we know our bus numbers. Other things, guys, we should have a locker by now. So make sure that your backpacks are going in those lockers. If you're dual enrollment or anything like that, you still need a locker. The only students that should have a backpack will have a backpack pass. Those passes can be obtained in the first aid room. The first aid room is on the second floor in the Y section of the building. So RY in the back left section of the building. Okay, it is next to room 250. Okay, it is next to room Y250. Again, there's a huge sign up there. That is the first aid room. The first aid room is no longer housed in the first aid room is no longer housed in the front office. So make sure you guys take care of that. Hats, beanies, hoodies, all headdress that is not religious has to be taken off. Okay, so make sure we're going to get to the point where we start taking those things. Again, make sure that you remember our phone policy and that your phones are going up. Lunch procedures, you guys did a really good job with lunch. Teachers, you guys did an excellent job with lunch. So let's make sure we're going to be on our same schedule. So teachers, the posted schedule, we're going to roll as that is. Students, know that there is the upper gym. You can go to the upper gym if you need more space. Okay. Also, make sure that you're taking your trays back. You have your tray, take it back to the tray return. It's up by the registers. And then we will have different things posted on when you return. So fourth period teachers and students, and that when you're in fourth period, make sure you know when your dismissal from lunchtime is. Again, like I said, I can't stress enough the bus numbers part of it. So that's the logistical part, guys. Hey, hopefully you guys got into a little bit of rhythm. This thing will just get more and more like a well-oiled machine here in the next couple of days and coming weeks. So make sure that we're still going over those expectations. Students, know that you're loved. Have a great day today. Lead with love. And now Mr. Ryan with the reading of the agenda.
Good morning. Sometimes I get the feeling Mr. Schaefer is yelling at all of us when he's talking. But that's not going to be the case this morning. We're going to take a little trip together through the student agenda. You likely don't have a hard copy of the agenda, and that's okay. You can find it online. If you do want a hard copy, we have a limited number available. Speak with your RAP teacher about that. You'll have to excuse me, I have to reference my phone for these things, and please know that if I say things like, I don't care about that, or let's move on, that's not necessarily regarding the content. It's just that I don't have time to read verbatim this entire student agenda. So we begin together on, also, side note, I think the page numbers in the document that the teachers are looking at right now are incorrect. They may be correct online, I don't know, but I'm looking at the hard copy, so forgive me. Let's first turn to page 8 for PBIS and take a look at the traditions rubric. This is going to be a part of our grade book moving forward. The traditions of Ryle High School in terms of PBIS are responsibility, respect, integrity, and service. Teachers will have an opportunity to mark where you fall in those regards, not only in the grade book, but we also use positive referrals and Rater rewards to reward students for doing the right thing all the time. Moving on to page 11, the new and improved Rater Achievement Program. We will begin our RAP workshops later in September. I'm not going to give you the date right now because it is subject to change, but just know that we will be using RAP again this year for any freshmen or new students. It's a great program, something that you get on your phone, log in, and you can choose workshops to go to and classes that you might need some more help with, or teachers can pull you into their workshops based on the need that they see as well. You can see on page 11 there some of the different ideas for RAP workshops and some information about how to access that program. Moving on to the Rio Grading Policy, you will see that on page 15. Not 15. I'm not sure where it is exactly. We'll get to that here in a second. Final exams, we're going to skip over that as well because that's not really a thing anymore. Attendance policy on pages 21 to 24. You will see there that arriving at school, you need to be here at 7:40. And on page 23, it goes through kind of what to expect based on your unexcused absences. Let's not get above about 2 of those. We really need you here so that we can do what we need to do. Moving on again, all the way down to dress code on 25 and 26. Actually, it is on 26. Mr. Schaefer just mentioned that, but we're going to obviously, now that the first day is behind us, start really paying attention and making sure that we're appropriately dressed. So you'll see on page 26 a pretty comprehensive list of things that we expect of students. So just make sure you're looking at that. Teachers go over that pretty well with your students. Shorts obviously are new this year, but must be mid-thigh length. So just know that we will be on the lookout for that as well. Telecommunication devices on 26 and 27. Again, this has been harped on by Mr. Schaefer, but I'll say it again. They need to be put away, whether that is in some sort of a caddy at the front of the room or in your pocket, out of sight, silent, turned off. If those become a problem, we will take them and eventually not give them back to you. So please take care of business there. That's all I have for today. Those are the highlighted areas. So teachers, feel free to elaborate anywhere you need to and enjoy the rest of your day.